Okay, well, PsyopAnime just came out with a new one. Yeah, some people say that PsyopAnime is pretty much just like the news now because it comes out with a new anime, a new AI anime about every new news development. This one is about a very sad development. This video right here is what we're going to be watching today. I got it set up right here. And but before we go in, we've got to see some context. So there's a lot of context to this. About 2 days ago, Rupert Lowe, this guy, released a 219-page report about this scandal here. And yep, it's pretty awful. Let me show you what Matt Walsh says about it.
Now, I'm going to go through the report now in great detail because I don't think any mainstream media organization will do so. But as a fair warning, this is some of the most graphic and disturbing content you will ever hear.
Yep, he is right. I can't actually show you more of the Matt Walsh video because he does get into very graphic and disturbing content. Okay, so I'm going to go show you a little bit more context. So we're going to look at Asmongold reacting to this woman who she appears to be angry that she didn't get a job and she's laughing at the victims. Yeah, that's my interpretation of it. Okay, so we're just going to watch a little bit of this Asmongold stuff here.
What a waste of time. We've been listening to this for 4 minutes, and the only thing that she's managed to say is that they use the term county wrong. Oh my God. Like, what is... Holy shit, what a waste. These are the kinds of people that work at companies that need to get fired. These are the exact fake jobs, fake people that contribute nothing. They input nothing. They're not saying anything. It's just these like weird, you know, like credentialism and, you know, drawing distinctions without a difference.
The police, the South
oh my
police,
God.
I believe it's called. It was.
Where are these people coming from?
To look at actually drugs, right? And what she found very, very quickly was that there were a lot of vulnerable children attached to the drugs trade. And so she went to the police at that point and said, hey, if you want to be properly safeguarding children, then you need to look at this connection with drugs. And they ignored her. They actually buried the report. That's why Alexis J accused them of looking the other way and being institutionally complicit. So that got buried. Then she released another report in 2003, another one in 2005, and then she quit because nobody was listening to her and nothing was getting done about it. So Alexis J identified that as long ago as 2002, the Rotherham trade could have been stopped if the police and the councils had looked at the connection between...
Oh, yeah, see, Asmongold has been listening to this woman for so long, and now his face is in his hands. His face is in his hands. Okay, so that's just a little bit, and all these links will be in the description. I want to show you a slight amount more context. So this is Decoy Voice. And I've got the timestamp here. The exact timestamped links will be in the description. Let's reload it to the timestamp, and then we'll watch it up to here, 3.5 minutes. Okay.
People.
It's fine. 250,000 of your women are being by Muslims. It's okay.
Again,
it's fine.
An utterly ridiculous statement.
Go to Birmingham, go to Manchester.
Utterly ridiculous statement.
Go to Hull.
As I've said repeatedly, the vast majority of sexual crime against women in my country is committed by white men.
Where liberals think 250,000 girls being raped is funny.
The gang inquiry report is out. And I'm going to try not to laugh because it feels mean.
And their activists respond by claiming it's racist.
Is gone off our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? streets! Our streets! When migrants are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up!
As they recycle the same replies every single time, they refuse to take responsibility for the heinous crimes they enable. You're crazy for thinking that. Okay, well, white people are worse, until noticing this pattern makes you racist. Except this time we're not playing political games. We're talking about the rap of 250,000 kids, predominantly from one known group that the UK outright refuses to acknowledge. As the entire document is over 200 pages of the worst things you could read, because the authorities were worried about being perceived as racist, and in some instances, actually assisted in the rap. And this is an incredibly difficult read I don't recommend to anybody, but then again, this isn't fiction. These are years of rampant crimes against UK kids that not only did the authorities allow, but somehow UK taxpayers actually funded. And this is no exaggeration. Apparently, UK welfare services actually attended the wedding of a child bride, then gave her rapper's parents money. Then when another kid's parents tried to stop the rap, a cop said, "Don't call them Asian, that's racist. Be glad she's being taught a different culture." Taking the girl back to the rap house, telling them, "Have fun with her." And when another kid complained on Facebook about the rap, the UK police came to arrest her within half an hour. And I gotta be honest, I couldn't even get through half that full report, but now it makes sense that their media was so desperate to ignore this story, as if this gets out, I genuinely believe the British citizens will revolt, as obviously there have been zero mainstream stories on this.
Yeah, look at this. This might actually cause a revolt. This might cause revolt. Okay, so we've been looking at context for a while. It's been some really sad, hard stuff. But in case you didn't know this context already, or maybe you're watching this years later or something like that, and you needed the context for that reason, you've got the context now. So now let's go into the video I'm actually reacting to, which is Grooming Gang Inquiry by PsyopAnime. So I've got it set up in this window already, and I expect there's probably nothing in the description. Yeah, PsyopAnime almost never puts anything in the description. Okay, so let's make it big, and let's go.
またおよそ25万人の被害者についてもその数字は正確な実態を反映していない可能性があるとして適切な調査を待つべきだと。もう無理だ。
何をしてるの？
状況が悪いなんて誰だって分かってる。娘たちは通りを歩くのを怖がっている。捕食者やグルーミング。
Yeah, see, he had a report, this newscaster had a report that he was supposed to say word for word, and he could not do it. He threw down the report and started ad-libbing because he feels so strongly about it. I hope that this happens in real life. I really do hope it happens.
娘たちは通りを歩くのを怖がっている。捕食者やグルーミングギャングを恐れているんだ。当局はポリティカルコレクトネスを盾に沈黙を買っている。グルーミングギャングは街で好き放題に振る舞っている。どうすればいいのか分かっている人間はどこにもいないように見える。そして終わりが見えないんだ。俺たちはテレビを見ながら座っている。そしてローカルニュースのキャスターがこういうのを聞かされるんだ。
フィードを切って今すぐ。
嫌だ。今日もまた調査が行われました。今日もまた報告書が出されました。何千人もの被害者がいましたと、まるでそれが当たり前であるかのようにな。みんな分かっている。状況は悪い。悪いどころじゃない。狂っているんだ。俺たちは家に座っている。
Oh, this is very powerful storytelling. Yeah, and this chilling scene with the girl crying on the street and then the dark figures approaching her that you can only see in silhouette, that is incredibly chilling. Okay, let's stop pausing it and let's keep going.
狂っているんだ。 俺たちは家に座っている。そしてこういうだけなんだ。お願いだからせめてリビングだけは放っておいてくれ。俺は何も言わない。だから放っておいてくれと。だが私はあなたたちを放っておくつもりはない。怒ってほしい。こう言わなければならない。俺は人間だ、畜生。この娘たちの
Who was that? Someone was shown very briefly. Who was that? I'm not sure if this is like a specific British politician or who this is, but it probably is someone, because PsyopAnime will put a lot of specific people from scandals into the anime.
畜生！この娘たちの命には価値があるんだ。今すぐ立ち上がってくれ。窓のところへ行ってくれ。窓を開けるんだ。そして顔を突き出してこう叫ぶんだ。俺はもう頭。
Oh no, I think actually it's just a bunch of you know, normal British citizens. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's a bunch of normal British citizens that he's talking to, and that's why they flash by so quickly. I was wrong. Okay, let's keep going.
頭に来てる。もう耐えるつもりはない。俺はもう頭に来てる。もう耐えるつもりはない。俺はもう頭に来てる。
俺はどんたく。
俺はもう頭に来てる。俺はもう頭に来てる。もう耐えるつもりはない。俺はもう頭に来てる。もう耐えるつもりはない。
Okay, very, very good stuff. And I like the way that PsyopAnime is always like predicting the future, and a lot of the stuff that they predict with their fictionalized versions does come true. Some of it doesn't, but look at this. Look at this. Look. YouTube, stop the upload, PsyopAnime. No. Oh, yeah, look at this. Let's hope I can finish watching this before it gets taken down again. Did it already get taken down? I'm not sure if it had or not. It got taken down? Maybe. Oh my. Yeah, but this is a sort of thing that sometimes gets deleted from YouTube, and yep. Oh man, yeah. I was trying to Google the 219-page report and I could not find it. And I think the only place that you can actually find it is not by Googling it, but by going to Rupert Lowe's Twitter and clicking on the link from his Twitter post. I think that's the only way to find it. Yeah, because like Googling it, and I looked all over, and the very few news websites that are reporting on this are not actually linking the report. It's like talking about the report and not linking it. Why? Okay. There's a reference to the movie Network. If anyone's wondering, that's where the "I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore" line comes from. Okay, I'm not familiar with that movie. I did not get the reference. You new to the internet? Everyone knows Network. No, I'm definitely not new to the internet. I've been on the internet for more than 30 years. But yeah, I'm clueless about some things. Yep. And yep. PsyopAnime doing God's work, yes. And yep, British police, they say stuff like this. And the speeches from Network. Oh man, there's so many references in these that I don't get, and then people tell me later in my comments. Oh man. Yep, post this wherever you can defeat. Yes, spread this thing everywhere. Spread the PsyopAnime thing everywhere. Where do you get your news? I got insider info. Yeah, PsyopAnime is always, like, PsyopAnime is so good at moving fast on the news and making really good stuff. And sometimes it's like only like 30 seconds or something. And those are, they're usually pretty good for 30-second clips, but they're unsatisfying because they're so short. But look at this one. This one here, let me reload it so you can actually see it.
またおよそ25万人の
Yeah, more than 2 minutes here. More than 2 minutes. And it's put together well. It's got the storyline with the newscaster. It's got the little girl on the street. It's got normal British citizens being scared and then becoming angry, shouting out, and then eventually marching in the streets. It's got a complete storyline. It's well paced. And as usual, I really like the PsyopAnime style here. And where they have the like sort of like the retro style from late 1990s anime or early 2000s anime, and they keep the AI animation really consistent, not just within each one, but from one to another. It just really looks good. A lot of AI creators have trouble keeping the style consistent, but PsyopAnime has been right on track of it with that for months and months. They were one of the early ones to get that down. So really good stuff. And I've got a playlist of my PsyopAnime reactions going back like 5 or maybe 6 months even. I'll include that in the description as well. I think it's 5 months ago that I first started reacting to them. I'll include that playlist in the description as well. I'm not sure what else I can say about this, but it's really powerful stuff. It's really powerful stuff. Yeah, political correctness has become a weapon, and now they call it woke. And some other things like DEI, but it's not become something to help disadvantaged people anymore. It's just become a way for corrupt authorities to silence anyone who criticizes them. That's what it has become. That's what it is now. Okay, so that was a reaction.